So PearOS official website, let's see. One thing I noticed about this when I was trying to like find a screenshot for the thumbnail is if we go over to laptops, it doesn't work. And like the whole logo and everything, like isn't this, I know somebody mentioned iCarly up here. This is like the what iCarly used to not get sued. Um, how to install, maybe it'll show me a download link. Nope. There it is. Okay, here's a download link. System requirements. Let's see what that is. It requires you to have at least an Intel i3 with 4 gigabytes of RAM, at least 128 megabytes in your GPU, and 50 gigabyte hard drive. It's making me wait for the... Okay, that's silly. It has not been... Oh no! So out of the PearOSs, we're going to be checking out this one right here. The Snow Mojave, I think. Their website does not say hardly anything at all. Other services. Looks like they have some Pair ID URL shortener, but they have no wiki or anything. So I'm not sure if PearOS is Arch or Ubuntu, but I'm just going to make a wild assumption and say it's an Ubuntu-based distribution, but I could be completely wrong. Oh, it's based on Kubuntu. Okay. And it's just a highly modified version of KDE, or their personal modified KDE thing. But we'll see what this looks like here. We've got some wobbly we got some wobbly windows out of the gate. I would not recommend adding that effect to a installer. Let's see if they have VirtualBox drivers. They do not. Let's just go ahead. Let's go in all the way. Let's just install it. We'll check it out after we install it. I wonder what installer this is, because I have no clue. Guided, use entire disk. Sounds good to me. Continue. Don't install first. First try install. No, we're going to install it first. We're just going in for it. Continue. My name is indeed Brandon, so we're going to go with that. Make sure the password doesn't show, and I'm not going to say it out loud like I've done in a previous stream by mistake. So now it's installing. It says, thanks for picking PearOS. PearOS combines the best of Mac OS design with Ubuntu's base to make a great desktop experience. This slideshow will go over exclusive PearOS apps and how to get help and how to contribute to PearOS. Ooh, okay, hold on. We got the PearOS cloud storage. I don't know how much I would trust that, considering some of the download links on their website was broken. PearOS Sweeper, so that's probably cool. Developer tool, PEX installer, Pair terminal, that's going to be fun to go ahead and check out. Okay, so it looks like we are in here now. This is going to be PearOS. It's not going to look very good for a second because I need to fix the resolution and all that. How safe is the AUR? I would say it's very safe. Okay, so we need to fix this. So, because it doesn't look too good quite yet. They do not have VirtualBox drivers out of the gate. So where are their settings? Oh, that's cool. Got that Mac dock. This reminds me of Rocket Dock. So let's go ahead and try to change this again, see if that's disabled. So we're gonna try to go with something like this. Apply. Oh, beautiful. Dominique is a lifesaver. The lifesaver of the stream. Okay, so now we're actually going to be able to go ahead and check this out. So here is PearOS. We're finally getting into it. So what we're going to do is first, this looks exactly like Mac, except for like a cheap ripoff version. But if I go ahead and click over here, we can see we have the Finder, we have File, Edit, View, all that jazz. If I hit File, none of these buttons really work. So maybe if I open something like, what's Pafari? Did they really call it Pafari? The web browser is called Pafari. What the heck? Let's see what's in their README here. So hello user, hope you enjoy PearOS. There are a few small bugs. I like how right on the the desktop, there's a README that talks about the bugs. Oh no. Actually, one sec, I want to open that back up because I hope this global menu actually works for something. So Kate is open. Okay, that's cool. So it does work for things. So this is super cool. So you have file, and overall the rounded corners and all that looks pretty good. So that's cool that that works, but I really wish it would, and it works for their Finder, which is actually just Dolphin. So that's cool, but like if you go over to the desktop and you hit the little pair, it shows up again, but it doesn't do anything. But that's something we could kind of look over, I guess. So we have Launchpad 2, which this is probably just a, what's the menu? It's a KDE menu that you can go ahead and open up. That's probably what it is. I think it's Simple Menu, which is just this full screen type menu. But we'll use that to go ahead and flip through our applications. In addition to Pafari, which I think is absolutely hilarious. This is Pafari. Let's see about web. So it's just GNOME Web. Clean, beautiful, powered by WebGTK. So they just renamed GNOME Web Pafari. They have Firefox. Looks like they have a contacts application. Let's go ahead and see what this is here. Contact setup. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Calendar, USB utility, which was one of their applications, it said. USB medium not found. So this is cool. They have partition, erase, restore, first aid stuff. So looks like we have the pair. Oh, this is their like developer thing. I'm not gonna get much into that because I don't understand it enough. Back to this. We're gonna check out some of these other applications that aren't specifically on the dock on the bottom. Cool. Oh, thank you. A super chat, and you said orange. I do thank you for that. Solid statement to go with it. How have they not gotten sued by Apple? Like, when you completely just download an App Store PNG from their website, it's it's like you're really pushing it here. And they didn't even go with a good one. Oh, we got some errors here. And a lot of updates. Oh no. Yeah, we got a lot of updates going on. This is Discover. I've never actually used Discover. Even on any KDE distro I've ever used, I've always either downloaded PAMAC or just used the terminal. So KDE, they make some wonderful stuff. They make Kdenlive, they make Krita, I believe. They make a lot of good stuff, but their Discover store is just not that good. Let's see what we got going on. This is PearOS Snow 20.11. KDE Plasma 5.18, so it's not the newest, but it's not a super old version. It's running the 5.4 kernel, so definitely not, that's like Debian level kernel. I wonder what version of Ubuntu. Maybe it's 20.11, it's probably the version of Ubuntu it's based off of. Alright, so it's running 1.2 gigs of RAM, that's not too bad. That's about the same as Zorin 15, and my CPU usage is pretty low. Do you recommend Hannah Montana distro? I'm afraid to say that I cannot recommend the Hannah Montana Linux distribution, at least at this particular moment. Cutefish is one. Going from PearOS to this, I could recommend Cutefish all day if you're somebody looking for a really good Mac OS X alternative. Cutefish is beautiful. Granted, it's fairly new, so the development on it hasn't been around forever, but the Manjaro team thought it was stable enough to put it in, well, listed as a community edition. So this is definitely a desktop that I would say is worth checking out. You got the add remove software. It's all out, well, software you'd expect, but like Cutefish, the Cutefish team did actually put forward some of their own custom applications. It's not really working, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and install this. So go ahead and jump through. This is your typical Calamaris installer. So let's just go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. And we're going to use the same password. Next, install. and install. But yeah, Cutefish out of all of them, if you're really looking for something that gives you this vibe, it's absolutely beautiful. And they do have some good backgrounds, but it doesn't look like anything's really opening up very well. But like, even if you look at their settings panel, I mean, they did an incredible job with this desktop environment. I think this right here was the original wallpaper, so we'll go ahead and switch to that for now. But I do like their newer wallpaper a lot better. This one's beautiful. If you are looking for something like PearOS, that's actually good, go with Manjaro Cutefish. One, it's Manjaro, so it's going to work. It's Arch. It uses Manjaro repositories and all that, but it uses the Pacman package manager and all that. But in addition, we have add remove software, which is PaMac, and this is great because this gives you access to fund utilities such as enable AUR support. And then you can use a graphical interface like this to go ahead and search for those applications in the AUR. It's wonderful, and I love it. And little spoiler alert, I might get the opportunity to check out one of those new Jing pads, or whatever they're calling them, earlier than later. So I'm really looking forward to checking those out. I know a lot of people don't really like it because it is Chinese software and all that, but ultimately it's open sourced. You can check out the source code, see everything that's going on, any data that's going in and out of the system. So that's what I say to that. 153 people. I do thank you all for stopping on by and checking out some of these distributions with us, checking out the Jing pad. We don't have NeoFetch, so what we're going to do is go sudo. Yeah, we're an hour and a half in. I got to go eat dinner and all that good stuff. So I do thank you all for joining in this stream. I know I don't really plan them out very well or anything like that, but I do hope you all enjoyed it for the most part. Summary of everything, basically, PearOS is garbage. If you're looking for a Mac OS X type thing, check out Manjaro Cutefish. EndeavourOS is the Linux I usually run. I'm currently running Windows 11. And that has been about it. I do thank you all for watching. Have a absolutely magnificent day.